Hello everybody, welcome to the dance floor. I'm your host Soul Bad Greg, and today we're going to take a look at a arcade flight simulator that I became aware of, I want to say late last year, mid to late last year, that has caught my interest and the interest of many in the Ace Combat community, called Project Wingman. I don't know too much about the studio behind Project Wingman, but from what I understand, it is a smaller studio with a much smaller budget. But even with that fact, what I've managed to see, what they've been able to pull together for a aerial combat, well, I was gonna say aerial combat sim, but an arcade kind of aerial combat game. It's really impressive. I am absolutely impressed by how well this is put together. And I don't really know much else about this game. I specifically kept myself from looking into it outside of just some videos because I wanted to be completely surprised with whatever the game throws my way. So without any further ado, let's go fly in some unfriendly skies. Hey Gozu, good to see you, buddy. Welcome to the stream. Yes, we're about to experience freedom on an unparalleled scale. And because this is a aerial combat sim, one that's patterning itself after Ace Combat, we gotta go in hard. Top Gun, yes, this is Top Gun. Alright, here we go, complete blind. Generations ago, a global catalysmic event scorched the whole world. Well, it's the world whole, but whatever. Newly exposed and volatile material combined with an earth-shattering tectonic collapse, dismantling civilization whole. The world order was destroyed, history as we know it, changed forever. But from the ashes, a new era began. Hundreds of years have passed. Humanity is now in the time known as After Calamity. Alright, so it looks like we're mercs. Scario Corps. Alright. Squadron Hitman Team. Squadron number 1. TAC name Monarch. Yeah! Who doesn't love the A-10 Warthog?
Our contract with this backwater place is just about to come to an end. And,
Communists
well,
don't like the A-10 Warthog.
I don't mind a tropical
Everybody else, though.
every once in a
Everybody
while,
else loves it.
But it's not very glamorous, considering we're here to work.
Ah, story time.
One last thing before the defense minister releases our contract, and we move on to bigger and better. Hitman Team, you haven't gotten all that much airtime this deployment, so you're taking point with this operation.
We have confirmed the location of the Burlock Privateer headquarters off the coast on the southwestern edge of the Jesta Island chain. They're a mercenary group like us who, unfortunately, have turned to outright piracy.
Huh.
According to surveillance data, we have determined that they are the culprit of the recent high-profile hijacking of the Federation-registered cargo ship May Lynx.
Interesting.
The May Lynx is supposedly carrying volatile cargo belonging to the Federation's Department of Global Energy and Sustainability Office. Nothing specific from the Federation contact about the cargo, however, our orders are to retrieve it if possible, or to neutralize it if we can't. Attempts to negotiate for it have turned up with nothing, so we're going in. Hitman Team, you are to approach the island from the south along with support and establish control over the area.
Okay.
Your objective is to eliminate any surrounding anti-air and resistance on the island. After that, secure an LZ for our operator group Ronin to ascertain the cargo. Once Ronin lands, maintain air superiority until the next stage of the operation is determined. Be aware that the Burlocks have other Merc pilots on tap, so enemy reinforcements could be a factor.
Normally, we'd stay out of contact with any Federation-adjacent taskings. But this is the last thing we need to do for our current contract, so I'll let it slide. Two birds with one stone. Easy enough, right? Now get to work. Dismissed.
Alright, so it looks like we have more ground targets than we have air targets. Which I gotta say is kind of surprising for a first mission setup. I don't know, maybe it's from all my years of playing Ace Combat, but usually the first mission involves taking out some clusters of bombers attempting to bomb your base. Mostly because they're big, slow-moving targets, all moving in one direction, and they were easy to shoot down. So it was a way to acclimate new players, kind of how to fly and how to fight without too much risk on their part. But it looks like Project Wingman thinks differently. Although, how much you want to bet? Just placing bets. How much you want to bet somebody in the mission during the first mission, it's going to announce that it's their birthday. Because I swear, ever since Ace Combat 4, that became like a trope. Every single beginning mission, you're going after bomber intercept, and somebody was saying it was their birthday. It was like clockwork. I don't know why, but yeah, dude, you should definitely check out this game. It's only $25. Bought it for, was it $24.99 on Steam first day. I was really surprised at the price point. Okay, so I don't think we need to worry about any of this stuff. Let's just go right in. Just dive right into it. Just dive right into the numbers. So they say. A T-21 trainer. A TF4 trainer. Why are we taking trainers out? Hey, look. This is the MG-21. It's not the MiG-21. It's the MG-21. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I got a feeling getting the actual aircraft licenses was a bit much for this game, so we're gonna have to deal with some interesting namings conventions. I'm assuming. Let's bring out the not F4, because the F4 is pretty badass. Or as old as that bird is, it's still pretty cool. Alright, so let's see, what are our choices here? Anti-ground is unguided bombs. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I guess we select one. Let's go back. Yeah, the MG-21. It's not the MiG-21, it's the MG-21. Okay. Alright, I guess that's pretty forward. Alright, let's check this out. Excuse me. Alright, just the island chain. At 0730. Commence mission. Start!
This is the ever-lovely Airborne Warning and Control Systems aircraft, Galaxy. Hitman team, get on the clock.
Hitman 3, comic punching in.
Hitman 2, copy you clear, Galaxy.
Looks like we have a not F-15 and a, what is that, not MiG, what was that, not MiG-29 flying with us.
Hey, Monarch, how about we launch this mission? I wouldn't mind staying a few more days out here.
I have you on record saying that, Prez.
Oof.
Don't be a snitch again, Galaxy. Hitman 1, Monarch and Prez, ready to roll.
All cog, we're engaged. Rack 'em up and knock 'em
Okay.
down. Get into speed motion.
So standard missile, just like in Ace Combat, we can use it for everything, which is awesome. Especially for a game like this where there seems to be just tons of enemies everywhere. I only know one game that didn't do that. That was Hawks 2 from Ubisoft. Hawks 1 was a lot of fun. It got overshadowed by, you know, it not being Ace Combat, but it was still a fun aerial arcade flight combat game. But Hawks 2, I guess they wanted to go for more simulated realism, so they limited your munitions, both for anti-air and anti-ground. The problem is they still gave you the exact amount of enemies you had to attack, so you ran out of a certain ordnance really fast and couldn't finish the mission. So I don't know why they went with that, but alright, so... Am I supposed to hit these guys? Just kind of talking. I guess shoot everything. Okay, so that button switches targets. It's very much like Ace Combat. Oh, the button layout's exactly like Ace Combat.
Ground target destroyed.
Oh, I'm curious. Let's see if I can target. Let me target. There you go, the PT boat. Let me press and hold the target button here. Yep. Look at that. Yep, just like Ace Combat. It'll let you follow it. Alright. Okay, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just gonna start taking these guys out. No. We got Freedom Doge barking in the background. It's my backseater, apparently. Callie, hey, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're flying around in, yep. Freedom big time, flying around in our not F4. Shooting bad guys in our not Ace Combat arcade flight combat game. Alright, we can start getting some aerial targets here. Oh, just one? Ah! What? That's a prop plane. Why does it take more than one hit? Alright, game. Oh, that's unfortunate to hear, Callie. Yeah, I wasn't really sure what happened when you canceled your stream. There we go. Boom. And it splashed. Oh shit. What are you shooting at me? What are you shooting at me for? Oh, lost the target. Alright. There you go. Got our cockpit view here.
Monarch, you've got a good lock.
It's very weird to me flying in these cockpit views now after I've been playing more DCS World, because I'm looking at the instruments and I'm like, it's kind of hard to see stuff in here. How can I tell what's what? This doesn't look like the F4 cockpit. I don't remember all those buttons there. But then again, I was flying like a Vietnam version of the F4. I don't know what avionics upgrades it's had in the 80s. Alright, now we do have our unguided bombs. How many of those do we have? What? Oh, crap. Did I not bring the unguided bombs? Whoops. That's alright, we don't need them anyway. Alright, what do we got here? AAA on top of the building? Alright. Gosh, that was it? I guess that was it. Alright.
We've got inbound. Enemy reinforcements coming down from due north. Flashing mercenary IFFs. Green light to engage.
Oh.
Defenses are clear. Rounded. Move in. Copy all. Drop the rope and get it out real quick.
Alright, so they say priority, but I know in other games they don't have okay, these are F/E4s. I don't know what that is. What is that? Okay, so those are not F4s then. The not F4s, okay. And of course they take you. I don't know why the game mechanic was established that if you're shooting anything that's a fighter or above, it takes at least 2 missiles to destroy. Like, why is that? It's been like that ever since Ace Combat 2. Man, man, Ace Combat 2. That was one of the reasons I wanted to get a PS. I was gonna say PS and a number, just the PlayStation, the Generation 1 PlayStation. All right, what do we got here? We got all sorts of not F4s flying around. Oh shit! I was about to overshoot you there. Ah, slow down, okay.
Monarch Fox 2.
Ah, what? He defeated it. Alright, I don't know what that is, so I'm just gonna count it as Splash 7. You heard it here first, folks. That's Splash 7. I'm keeping score now. Oh. No. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. What's my flare button? Oh! Where's that coming from? What is that? Oh no, the not F-15's coming after me. Ah, crap. That was bad. That was a crap missile attack. Ooh. Dodge that missile. Ah! What is that? Oh, that is... Okay, so that's another not F-15. Alright.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Alright, no one's announced to me it's their birthday yet, so I don't know. Maybe this game isn't following the tropes as hard as I thought it was. Oh, come on. Alright. We're gonna have to gun this. Alright, what was that? Splash, what was that? Splash 8? Splash 9? I don't know. Splash 9, I'll go for it. Hey! Calm down. This is the first mission. Sir. Oh my, okay, alright. This guy's looking to get a medal. Ah. Okay, can I get further away from this guy? Alright, what is... Okay, so clicking on the thumbstick is how I do my countermeasures. That is good to know. Alright, let's slow it down. Let's get our turning speed up. Oh jeez, okay, alright. Just like true to life, the not F4 can't turn for shit. Alright. Let's take it up to the vertical. Hey, got him. Alright. Oh man, that was close. I only have 147 missiles left. I wasn't sure I was going to make it there.
Reading says it's unstable. That bodes well. Copy, Ronan. How much is present? Enough to keep an airship powered for the year, according to our sensors. It's not anything we can carry out of here. Right, one moment. Putting the contact on.
Ooh, I got a not F-14 with me. That's awesome.
Clean the scene. Everything you've witnessed is confidential by the Federation decree. Destroy it. Copy that. Ronan, exfiltrate. You heard that, Monarch?
That's us.
New target on your IFF. Blow it when they're out. Galaxy, you're clear of it, man.
Alright, I'm assuming that's it right there. That says recover cargo ship. That's the cargo ship right there. I don't think I want to do that. Comm tower.
Opening fire.
Got the substations. just got 2 more substations, and then it says recover the cargo ship. So maybe I am supposed to shoot that? I don't know. I'm not used to the color conventions of this game yet. I don't know what's next. Oh, I guess blue's friendly. Okay, maybe green's like absolute priority. I mean, it says priority on there, but what's the difference between priority green and priority, what is that, beige? Alright. Alright, what else? Lighthouse. I gotta hit the lighthouse too? Oh, oh shit is right. What? What? What?
I felt that in my teeth. Oh, damn, Monarch.
Check this complete, Hitman. RTB at your leisure.
Does anyone want to explain to me what happened?
Water's still alright. Still got sunshine by the time we RTB.
Just drop out and become a surfer or something, you bum.
Oh yeah, me, you, and Flight Lead here just running a little beach ball in a gentrified resort built from our blood money. Sound good, Monarch? Hold that thought. We've got inbound from due north. Same bearing as before.
Wait a minute.
Fighters approaching the flight to your direct south. Flash ident or we will flag it as hostiles.
Oh. That direction.
Easy. Flashing IFF. We're just the help. And
Hey, it's Mother Goose!
You hired by those mercs in the fort?
How's it going, Mother Goose? Oh, it's Master Goose. Ah, I was debated.
We got no beef with you. It's your business. I'm sure you guys understand. Put me on, Galaxy. This is Assassin 1, call sign Kaiser. I'm the leader of the Sicario Mercenary Corps. We do understand your situation.
Gosh, I love the sound of these fighters' engines. They sound awesome.
How this business goes. Don't sweat it. We're about to break off and go west anyway. Towards Cascadia.
Cascadia.
Cascadia?
Yeah, and yet, civil war against the Federation. Some rogue Cascadian ambassador's been island hopping, dropping off contracts and information all day. Rebels need bugs, and I need a job. Master Goose 1, out.
Huh.
You see, that's a team name that sounds fun to have. Right, boss? Boss? Civil war in Cascadia? Interesting.
Interesting indeed. I guess this all makes sense to me in the debrief.
The money came through from this contract, and our opportunities in this region have just about dried up. If no one objects, and your contract with Sicario is still in effect, pack your bags. I looked a little into the Cascadian situation, and I believe we'll make a little something of ourselves there.
Okay, that was an interesting first mission. Although I'm kind of sad because nobody announced to me it was their birthday. I was really banking on that.
Sicario is moving west, ladies and gents. Information coming out of country has been spotty, but, well, let's just say there's a demand for people of our pedigree. The Federation's been eyeing a takeover of Cascadia's resources for years, as far as I remember. And it seems the Cascadians weren't going to take it lying down, based on what info's been leaked out. For those of you who don't know, Cascadia is a nation along North America's western seaboard, one of the largest on Earth, and one of the most prosperous due to its abundant natural resources and geothermal energy.
Wait a minute, is Cascadia not
I've
Canada?
never been, but I hear it's beautiful. A country with limitless energy at its fingertips. I know some of us who were born out here in the periphery can't even imagine it, but I'm sure this hits closer to home for some of you. Moving
Oh my
along.
gosh, they have
There's a
limitless
communications
amounts of
blackout
renewable
both in
energy.
and out of the country. And as far as the international news goes, nothing is going on except a few riots. Based on the mercenary networks, however, that is a complete lie. A full-blown conflict is proceeding. We've reached out and were given a rendezvous by a Cascadian group called the Independence Force, the main anti-Federation group recognized by the national government. I presume the Federation has the borders on lockdown to stop people like us from coming in, so stay on our toes. If we get found out by a patrol, we'll send one of our flights off to take care of them.
Sicario is moving northwest towards a rendezvous point set by Cascadia's Independence
Who's the
Force.
Federation?
We don't expect any heavy resistance given our route of ingress. However, each of our fighter groups will be pulling
That's supposed to be
ships
like
to
Space
preserve
America
fuel
or
and ammo.
something?
Hitman team, you will be responsible for the last leg of the journey, which will take us over into Cascadia proper. Be prepared to intercept border patrols.
I know some of you might not be too enthused to be fighting the Federation, so I invite you to leave with what you have of your contract. You'd only slow us down.
Alright, let's see here. So yeah, it looks like this universe is loosely based off of our own planet. With some, well, it looks like with some changing of certain geographical locations. After the, what do they call it? After Calamity, AC. Alright, what's the difference between this and this? Response rating, turn, yaw, acceleration. Slightly better. Wait a minute. Really? The not F4 is cheaper to purchase than a not MiG-21? I'm gonna have to press X to doubt on that one. But while I'm here, I might as well pick one up. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Oh, I have to select it. There we go. Alright, so empty, anti-air. Okay. Semi-active, multi-lock. Alright. Multi-purpose. High-impact standard missiles. Huh. Okay. Oop. Still getting used to how this all works. Alright, so we have standard, SP weapon 1. Okay, so I guess this is where we pick them. Okay, so now we picked it. Well, crap. Let's go back real quick. I don't remember whether or not we're going to be dealing with heavier air targets or if we're going to deal with more ground targets on this operation. Okay, yeah.
Sicario is moving west, ladies and gents.
Yeah, yeah, can I just look at the map? I can't look at the operation map? Oh. Oh, that's not great, Project Wingman. I gotta tell you, that's kind of a strike. Alright, so we got high impact missiles. What is this? Bomb, large bomb, small bomb. Let's do a small bomb. Okay, now three for three. Multi-lock, semi-active. Let's do multi-lock. Alright. Alright. Let's turn and burn.
All Sicario elements maintain bearing. We have interceptors coming up the rear. Hitman and AIM will have got some planes. Vector to intercept before they get close.
Hitman 1, take point. We'll play back.
Yeah.
As of yesterday, all inbound flights into Cascadia have been grounded or diverted away. If you're not showing connections, Cascadia. Copy. Requesting target bearings. Push 3 Mammoth. Target to the head. Weapons free. This might actually be worth my time. Looks like it's true. The Federation is weapons free in Cascadia. Even when we crossed into other Federation states illegally, they didn't dare open fire on us like this. We were expecting freelancers and smugglers, not an actual fighting group. What gives? We're sending an inquiry up the wire. Stand by.
Oh. We got targets. Nice. Ah. Woo. Ah, screwed that up. Alright, let's try these high impact missiles. Ah! I'm not gonna know if you miss. Ah, man. I don't know if I counted though. The other guy hit him. Alright, let's try this. If I hit it once. Ah, there you go. High impact missiles are one shots. Good to know. Alright, well, let's not waste those. Ah! Alright. Splash 2. Nope.
Fox 2. Launch missile.
Nope. Nope. I notice I'm hitting my triggers in order to slow down instead of my bumpers. The triggers, I want to say, I think it was Ace Combat 7. I think they switched the triggers to be your throttle. Whereas in every game since like the very first Air Combat, your triggers or your L2, R2 shoulder buttons always acted as your rudder. Alright. Aw, oh, come on.
Hitman 1, missile away. Hitman 1, splash 1.
Wait a minute. No, that was like Splash 3 or Splash 4. You're taking away my kills. None of this Gimli math crap. It still counts as one. No, it's not. I literally just shot down 4 in one go. Whoa! That was a little too close there. That was a little too close. All right. Ah. See if I can do a gun kill here. Nope. Come on. I want to do gun kill, but this guy's weaving and dodging way too much. Ah, now I lost him. Man, look at all these smoke trails. That's cool. I don't remember Ace Combat having smoke trails as vivid as this. Ah. Trash that shot. Alright. You're down. No. Oh, come on. Oh, we got some hits. Come on. Come on. Woo! Alright, got one more left. Come on. Yes. Alright, we got some more baddies. We got some more baddies, alright. Anyone else noticing the weird ground glitches that were happening? Oh, I mean, this game is brand new. Oceana. Ow. Oh crap. The missile actually hit me? Ah. I'm shocked I'm actually able to out-turn a not F-15. Here, that the pilot just really didn't know what they were doing. Oh, damn. That guy was doing aileron rolls? This isn't Star Fox. Aileron rolls don't work like that. I mean, sure, it looked cool in Top Gun.
Monarch, you've got a good lock.
Alright. Brrr.
Monarch, good release. Fox 2.
Come on.
Enemy's parking lot. Break.
Whew. Got one more left. Ah, alright. I missed that joust. Come on! Woo! That was cool looking.
We just lost contact with Blue Squadron's flight in this area.
Woo!
Destroyer Espadon, advise disengagement. We've got eyes on the perpetrators. Only 2 small flights. We can take them. Escorts, fall into screening pattern Alpha.
Screening pattern Alpha.
Tagged and marked. Hitman team, this one's all yours. An airship doing intercepts. What the hell is the Federation so afraid of?
Logical deductions and advice. Now buck up. We're taking
Alright.
this thing down.
Flares! Woo!
They're in my sights.
Come on! Ah!
Hitman 1, Fox 2.
Oh, there we go. Oh man, for a second I thought that mission was trashed.
Good tone, good tone.
Fire it!
It is mine.
The hell is that? I didn't know we were in the Macross universe. Do I get to have a transforming Valkyrie fighter? That'd be awesome. Wow, look at that thing. Well, I guess look at what it was.
I guess we're in it now. Hey, Mick, you got any idea what the Federation is doing in Cascadia?
Why the hell do you think I know? Hey, we've got contact.
To approaching unidentified aircraft. When the night comes, how do we return home?
Huh?
By midnight's light. Confirmed. Welcome to Cascadia, Sicario.
Oh.
Follow us. We have a temporary landing strip set up for you mercenaries.
Landing time. Alright, now how hard is this actually going to be? Landing an aircraft in these type of games is always like stupid easy. And then when you actually land it in a simulator, you're just...
Come on in.
It's not great. I crashed many a time learning how to land aircraft way back in the day. Alright, okay. Okay, so my landing gear is down. Do I get, like, an ILS? No? Nothing? Nothing? Yeah, yeah, pretty much. Every landing is pretty much a controlled crash. There we go. Besides the interesting physics assist there, that was actually... The speeds were somewhat correct. I mean, it was easy for me to slow down, but other than that, that wasn't too bad. Oh gosh, no. No, I don't know how to fly real planes. I just play flight simulators like DCS World,
Thanks
which
to your efforts, Sicario
do the
was
best I
able to
can to
rendezvous
try
with our
and
contact and
recreate
refuel for the mission ahead.
flying in
You'll be
fighter
heading
jets.
back out
It's
within an hour, so stay on your toes, or else your time
it's a
in
wild
Cascadia
simulator.
will be
I
short-lived.
think that's the one that's the one I recommended you check out. At least the base game is free to play and download. DCS World, highly recommend it. I'm currently doing a series with DCS World called Do You Want to Fly an F5? Which is one of the easier aircraft to fly. It's helped me to get to bring my simulator skills up to where I can eventually feel comfortable enough to go online, because going online in those type of games is incredibly intimidating.
Prosperity, our natural bounty, has always gone to support the world. For the last few decades, we have done this by our partnership with the Pacific Federation, providing aid and infrastructure to the less fortunate internationally. The Federation, however, in recent years has used the resources we provided to forcefully expand by conquest and military strength. We could not let our cordium or geothermal deposits fuel this war machine. Cascadia as a nation sought independence from the Federation outright in order to prevent the Federation from imperially expanding further. Unfortunately, they turned against us. They have seen fit to unify and federalize Cascadian infrastructure as a whole. When we resisted, they turned the country inside out. We refuse to let that stand. So, here's the plan for you mercenaries right now.
In northern Cascadia, Rosedower AFB was a joint base used by both the Cascadian National Guard and the Federation. When hostilities took off, however, the Federation seized the base from the National Guard. Your objective today is to take back the base into our hands. Hitman Team will lead aerial operations, wiping out any anti-air defenses. Circus, our transport aircraft carrying Sicario's airborne troop element, will then vector in and drop onto the base to secure it.
Take care not to damage the facilities too much during the attack. Sicario and other mercenary elements will be using this base afterwards. I'm sure you want to operate from an actual base anyway, as opposed to some dirt strip. So let's get rolling.
Okay. Yeah, it sounds like the future is pretty dark in alternate universe Earth. Some crazy stuff going down. Let's see here, before I go on to the next mission. Let's see, I'm great at flight sims and racing games, but I suck at it in real life. Yeah, if only I could fly and race stuff as good as I do in these games, you know, I'd probably be out doing it. But yeah, I hear you on that. Let's see, it's my goal someday to get my pilot's license. Yeah, Kelly, go for it. That'd be awesome. You know, I've toyed around with the idea of myself possibly getting like a pilot's license. You know, flying like a Cub or something like that. But that stuff is expensive to get into. But if you can do it, then do it. You know. Yeah, Super Earth. That's what we're dealing with now. This is this is the history of Super Earth here, delivering the freedom. Yep, that sounds about right. What? The nation next to us has an abundance of renewable resources? The need to spread freedom intensifies. All right, let's see here. Fun fact, I'm actually since we're talking about alternate universes involving badass fighter jets, um I'm actually working on a story that takes a lot of inspiration from games like this, and specifically like Ace Combat. That's about fighter pilots dealing with a huge conflict in a war where allies turn and become enemies. I developed the idea when I started playing through, what was it? What is it called? Fire Emblem Three Houses. We had three major factions all kind of working together, and eventually something happens and they all become bitter enemies in this really awful war. I started playing that at the time when I was getting back into DCS World, and I remember I really liked the soundtrack for Three Houses, so I was like, oh, I'll put the soundtrack in the background for DCS World. And then I started thinking of a story like, oh, you know what? I can kind of create something similar to this into a story of my own telling, except it being in a fantasy medieval world. It deals with a modern world with fighter pilots being the ones that you see their points of view of this grand conflict that they have no control over. And I already got one faction put together called, what was it? The Aurelian Union. It's basically kind of like a combination of like the United States, Canada, and Japan. I got the characters drawn up for that faction. I haven't done the other two factions yet, but I already kind of have an idea of what I'm gonna do for them. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, let's go for this guy. Oh yeah, Gozu. Afterwards, I'll drop off a couple of images of some of the characters I created for one of the factions. The whole like, you know how in the other that game, all these kids from these different factions are all going to you know, not Hogwarts, you know. Well, over here in the States, we have something called Operation Red Flag, where we actually have our NATO allies, as well as other allies, bring their air forces over to Nevada, and they do wargaming drills to kind of cross-train all the different pilots from different countries. And so I thought it'd be cool to kind of have something like that kind of kinship between allies, and then have them having to go through, you know, just a snap turn of terrible events that would pit them against each other. You know, much to the chagrin of everybody involved. All right, if I remember correctly, we are specifically dealing with. Let me back out. Back there. We go. I believe we're going to be dealing more with anti-ground. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're dealing with more anti-ground forces with this one. Holy bananas, $5,000 just for the license in the state you live in? Yikes. Alright, time to take out the... What is this fighter called? I know of it. I've seen it in DCS World. I think, do I own this one in DCS World? I'm not really sure. Alright. We actually have to take off here, so the two most dangerous things about flying is taking off and landing. As long as you're not having problems in the air, being in the air is, wow, that was quite the rotation. Jeez. All right. Well, at least we're in the air safely. Kind of reminds you of Axis and Allies, huh? Yeah. It kind of has a little bit of that feeling to it, huh? Oh, cool. Thanks a lot. I appreciate that, Kelly.
So you're back on point. Soften the place up, but try to keep the good stuff standing. Hitman team, engage. Approaching Rose Tower.
Yeah, this game looks awesome. This game looks awesome. It plays awesome. It has a little bit of glitching issues with the graphics, and the graphics aren't as tight as, you know, Ace Combat 7 was. But, you know, for 25 bucks, brand new, I mean, this game is cool. What is that? This is a Swedish fighter. I know that for a fact. What is this? The Viggen. That's it. So we're flying in the not Viggen. Oh, is the stream looking really good? Awesome. Glad to hear it. Thanks to your expertise, Callie. My pretty much all my streams have greatly improved since then. Alright, let's see. Let's try some other stuff here. Ooh. Yep, yep. I'm actually, I got my friend actually looking into possible CPU upgrades that I can do that are still good with my motherboard. Because according to him, there are definitely CPUs out there that I can upgrade. They're not the latest and greatest, but they're much better than what I have running right now. And it'd be a good... Oh, jeez. Okay. Who did that? Who shot at me? Was it you? It was probably you, wasn't it?
Missile away.
Ah! Missed it.
Radar lock. Take him down.
Alright. You want some too? Come on. I gotcha.
Got incoming.
I highly doubt this not Vigan can outperform a not F-15, but we're gonna try it. There we go. Let's do some anti-ship missiles here. Oh gosh. Well, let's go after the fighters that are going after us. It's still a problem. See, is the Vigan a two-seater or a single-seater? I don't remember.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Oh, come on. Frickin' missiles gave up on the last moment. Were you working on Baker hours or something? Come on.
Monarch, pop countermeasures and evade.
Ow. Ow. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Pull it. Ah, crap. Come on, almost. Yeehaw! Jester's dead. Okay, so anytime it says priority, that's pretty much the target I need to focus on. Okay. It's not like in Ace Combat where if it's a white target, then it's like a secondary, but if it's a red target, it's a primary. Oh, wow. Well, hey, that's good to hear, Gozu. Proud of you.
Tone, good tone.
Alright, so I got most of these taken care of. Got a SAM site here. Oh, okay. There we go.
Hitman 1 locked on.
Alright, it should just take one missile. Yep. Ground targets usually take about one missile. Ground targets are usually one missile. Fighters are usually two missiles. And bigger aircraft like bombers and cargo planes typically take 3 missiles. Why? I don't know. I didn't make the rules. LCS. Oh. Well then. Ah! I screwed that up. Here, let's go after the SAM. Oh gosh, what am I looking at? There we go.
Cleared for guns.
Huh? Oh, the SAM didn't do anything to me except explode. Fire!
Ground asset knocked
Alright,
out.
you're gone. Oh, those missiles take a while.
Those ain't half bad.
Uh-oh.
The hell are you talking about?
We got a couple of not F-16s taxiing on the runway. Brrr. Now this is pod racing.
No, I'm impressed with how many people stayed for this contract, boss. Especially since we're going up against the Federation. You should know after all this time with this galaxy, the bigger the foe, the bigger the story. That's what
Oh, did I get the shot off? Oh, cool, I got the shot off. Whoa. Oh, nice. Got some ground forces going in. Alright, we gotta hurry this up.
That's up to you.
They're already dropping.
Firepower to take them on. What? Power surplus. Just follow these guys.
Alright, let's not run into the paratroopers.
Right on target.
Oh yeah, did you got a chance to set up your new microphone?
Monarch, you've got a good lock.
No. It's the not C-17s.
Enemy aircraft
Oh, the
shut
transports are
down.
only taking 2 shots.
Positive tone.
Whew.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Nice. Alright, what else we got here? Just, that's it? Really? Oh, that was the last one.
We need support now. This is Crosstalk Squadron. Commencing intercept. Let's get these dogs off our lot.
Uh-oh.
Engage. Show me a fight.
We got an actual,
Mercs crossing the border.
we got an actual squadron to deal with. These guys aren't pushovers. They have name tags.
Fox 2.
Oh man, they're flying not FA-18s. This will be interesting. Oh, that's cool. Apparently it shows you how many fighters are in the squadron. I say squadron, yet there's only like 6 of them. Oh, come on. Oh my gosh. Ah! There we go. Ah, completely missed that one. Ah! What's with all these missile alerts? You know, when I said I wanted to fly fighters in the Macross universe, I didn't mean to have missile clusters come after me too. Ah. Got him. Come on, come on, come on. Ah. We've got 2 more left. 2 more left. Alright. Tally on Bandit. Oh. I'm aware of the altitude, thank you. Woo! That's a spicy meatball. Woo! Alright, spin it to win it.
What can we say, Stardust? You get what you pay for. You think I can ask our rifleman to reserve a nice hangar space for us? You know, in exchange for our good work up here.
Yeah, they were trying.
There was no such thing as nice this far north. You should know that.
Never flew these skies like you
Yeah, that was kind of like Yellow Squadron, huh? From, was it Ace Combat 4?
Airstrip is secured outside of the air.
I gotta admit, out of the 3 Ace Combat games that are on the PS2, Ace Combat 4 was probably my least favorite.
Excellent work today, Hitman.
I know that's a
For hangar and bunks.
I know that's a hard statement, but I mean, you know, just I was never that into.
Hour is ours.
I'm completely missing story.
Cascadia regret hiring you all.
Oh, Callie, you have a good night. Thanks for joining the stream. The mask quote. Wait, did I make a mask quote?
Hitman 1, we've got you on approach.
Oh my gosh, did I make a mask quote? Without even meaning it? Oh, I did! Oh my gosh, I didn't remember that was from the mask? That was from the mask? Oh, that's funny. Okay, I need to slow this down here. I'm going... I mean, I know this is like an arcade version of the game, but I'm looking at the speed, and I'm looking at it as like knots, and I'm like, I'm going way too fast. Yeah, the Ace Combat 4, I know a lot of people love it. And, you know, people like really loved Mobius. But like I was I'm a huge fan of like Ace Combat 2 and Ace Combat 3. I actually remember playing the Ace Combat series back when it was called Air Combat in the arcades back in like what, 92? When everything was like polygonal and no textures, you know? It was all just like polygonal shading and stuff. And so I was like used to that type of stuff, you know? And then when Ace Combat 4 came out, I remember that
It's rough around the edges.
you no longer
As far as forward
do
operating bases go, this isn't the worst we've been.
you no longer
The base didn't sustain
rush
too much
down
damage.
like the red
There's
targets, the
room enough
priority
for
targets to
everyone,
finish the mission.
even the other
Now you have to get a
freelance.
certain amount of kill points in order to succeed at a mission.
Cascadia is now the
And that
collection
used to
of
frustrate the crap out of me.
sovereignty. And when the time comes, we'll see Cascadia rise to its own liberty without the Federation.
So I just kind of associate that game with dealing with like those type of kill counts, and I was just not a fan of it. And then Ace Combat 7 comes out, and they bring that mechanic back, and I'm like, no!
I don't agree with
Why?
you. You've come to Cascadia.
Top 10
For
anime betrayals.
that, I can't complain. We'll pay you what you're due, as long as you give us your best. Get
Yeah,
set.
he does say that after he eats the
soon.
bomb in the nightclub. Oh my god, I'm
One last
old.
thing, everyone. We're
Don't
going
tell
by our
anybody.
attack names for the duration of this contract. I'm
Uh,
pretty sure my name is public domain in regards to Sicario. However, we've gone to great lengths to keep yours hidden. If you break it, it's on your ass. You know how bounty hunters are if they have a name.
yep.
Dismissed.
Ah, cool. There's another game.
Listen
That
up.
released, I want to say
We're
about
to
3
get
years
started.
ago, 4 years
A lot
ago.
of mercenaries
Came out a
from
while
around
ago.
the world have made their way into
Um,
the country, as I'm sure you've seen. However,
Oh, okay.
Sicario is currently one of the only
You're
groups
42
that
years
can
young?
throw around enough fighters to aid in the air war.
Well,
Cascadia's National Guard was quickly scattered.
I have
taken
some
out
friends
by
that are that
Federation
age,
military
you know.
forces when we the original
I'm not that old. I'm
travelers and
definitely
Cascadia.
younger. You know, I'm in
It
my
came
mid
without
30s.
mercy,
You know.
eliminating more than 30% of our active forces. These last few weeks have been disastrous, and we're on the verge of capitulating into a full-blown guerrilla war.
Oh boy.
We'd like to avoid this, and because of that, Sicario will be deployed immediately to several of our units currently in need of support.
Hitman team, you will be deployed
Oh,
to
yeah?
an agricultural area to the south. One of the Independence Force's surviving battalions has been driven there by a Federation offensive.
Yeah,
Presently, a
I've
collection
been,
of Allied
you know, ever
officers
since I did more
preside over a
recordings and
rather
stuff like that, I've been
narrow
listening
amount
back
of
to my
manpower.
voice, and my voice just
The
does not
Federation is currently
sound,
engaged using air and ground units,
just does not
so a
sound the
multifaceted loadout
way,
is suggested.
you know.
You might
I don't
catch the
think I
Federation
sound
off
as old
guard,
as I am,
however,
you know.
anticipate retaliation in short order.
You know, and I have
Watch and
friends that
lift
I've
the
made at like
siege.
conventions
If
and
that
stuff like that,
battalion
cosplayers and
falls,
stuff,
our forces
and
won't
they're
have
always
enough
surprised to find
manpower
out how
or
old I am.
means
It's like,
of
oh man, I
organizing.
thought you were in your like your late 20s. I was like, no. Let's see here. Okay, so lots of ground targets. Holy bananas, that's a lot of ground targets. Yeah, what was I saying earlier? Oh, yeah, there's another like arcade style aerial combat game that was all done with like cell shading. And so it kind of reminded me of like Area 88, which if you've never watched it, it's a really cool anime from like the 80s, and later on they redid it in the 2000s. About a group of mercenary pilots, specifically about one mercenary fighter pilot from Japan who never wanted to be a fighter pilot, but got roped into it, and every day he basically just fights to survive to try and get back home um, to his fiance. It's a it's a really good series. I highly recommend it if you haven't watched it yet. But it kind of reminded me a little bit of that other game. I'm trying to remember what it was called. Um, I remember getting the game and it not being that good. Like, you know, it was a small development team. They obviously tried, but the controls just they made no sense. Like the controls that were connected to um, you know. Yep, yeah, thanks. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's what everyone keeps saying. Oh, aren't you in your late 20s? I'm like, no, 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 no. So yeah, actually, that was actually part of the inspiration of my VTuber look, because I'm doing the whole VTuber thing. Um, once the model gets finished and stuff. Originally, I wanted to have a VTuber that kind of looked like an older, kind of mature, gruff guy. And I'm like, my voice does not sound like that at all. So I'm like, all right, well, why don't I look like how I looked, in my 20s, back when I was like doing swing dancing every week. I'm like, you know what? I'll do that. I can pull that off. Uh, let's see here. Mission start. That's really gonna drive me nuts. What was that game called? I kind of want to reinstall it and see if I can make it work well, because that game had a mission editor on it, and what I want to do is I wanted to recreate like the 12 missions that you would go on for like the 12 episodes of the 2000 version of Area 88. I also kind of want to do that for DCS World, like recreate the Area 88 anime with all the missions you go on. That'd be sweet. All right, so we have a not Sukhoi 25 Frogfoot here. And we have a... What is that? What is that? I know it's part of the Century series. It's either... It ranges either from like an F... Was it a... F101 to like F104 or F105? I can never remember though. Like, the cockpit is like... Usually it's the cockpit and the tail that's the dead giveaway. That doesn't look like it. What is that? What kind of... Oh, it says right there. The CR-105. Yeah, I wonder what that is. Oh, that's clearly not the F-105. Was that the Delta Dart? I don't remember. Yeah, those Century fighters from like was it like the 60s? 50s and 60s, I think. Late 50s, early 60s. Yeah, those things are always kind of hard to tell apart because they're so closely designed. They just have, you know, one cockpit looks like this, or one tail has the tip round at the edge instead of, instead of just correctly cut across like the tail here, you know. Sukhoi. Well, I mean, I guess I can go with the not Sukhoi, you know, because we are dealing with heavier ground targets, so yeah, let's purchase the not A10 here. Wish we had the A10 at the moment. Oh, you got there's one game that got you interested in the flight sims, huh? Let's see here. Yep, the SKU, the SK25U. It's totally not a Sukhoi 25. Alright, so multi-lock anti-ground missile, that sounds important. Regular bombs is good. Multi-lock anti-ground missiles, that sounds dandy. Oh, we also got unguided rockets. Let's go with it. "1943, the Battle of Midway." Wait a minute.
You're good to go.
There's a flight sim called 1943, the Battle of Midway? I didn't know this. Give me a P-Wing fighter? P-Wing fighter? Oh, you mean just like the... Alright, let's rotate. Let's rotate. Rotate aircraft. Okay, there we go. Ooh. Yeah, those multi-lock ground missiles are pretty sweet. So let's see, the Battle of Midway. That was actually 1942. I want to say it was, when was it? I think it's May of 1942. Fun fact, I actually wanted to cosplay as a gender-bent version of the USS Enterprise from Azure Lane for what was it, at the anime convention that usually lands on Memorial Day weekend, you know? And so that was going to be part of my Memorial Day tribute to the people that fought in Midway, because Midway happens, I want to say, a couple weeks before, like 1 to 2 weeks before Memorial Day weekend. But as we all know how that all turned out, there was a certain beer virus that got out that was not agreeing with anybody, and unfortunately all that got canceled, so. Oh, 1942. Are you talking about the
It doesn't, Mother. Not exactly the reinforcements we asked for. Alcon, be advised.
It's not an actual flight sim, but an arcade game based on the events of the fun. Oh, okay. Are you talking about like the shmups, the shoot 'em ups?
Those smart cookies. How could we trust them? Cascadian hospitality, everyone. By the dust, I missed it.
Okay, come on. Lock on priority. Oh, you screwed up. See, that's why I don't take the not Sukhoi 7 in a battle. Give me an A10. I want a Warthog, not a Frogfoot.
It's damn hard to keep any front stable without comms, I'll tell you that much.
Although admittedly the Frogfoot does have some pretty impressive ordnance on it. The Frogfoot's actually one of the aircraft you get. Actually, yeah, that along with a trainer P-51. The Frogfoot is one of those aircraft you get for free when you download DCS World for free, and it's a pretty good ground attack aircraft. Just, you know, I would prefer the A-10. Oh gosh. Okay, so yeah, the Midway games, I think those are from what, Capcom, right? Yeah, you had the Midway games, and then you had the Striker games, like the Striker 1945, I think it was, from was it like from SNK, I think. Like you'd play those in the SNK arcade games, the arcade cabinets. Yeah, the P-51. P-51's pretty awesome. That's my dad's favorite aircraft. My favorite aircraft of oh jeez. Oh, that I was not expecting I was not expecting a giant fortress to be flying at me like that. That was surprising. And this aircraft would not be turning and pulling like this game. But I know you're an arcade game, so that's okay. We'll worry about that later. Yeah, Striker's 1945 was pretty cool. Oh gosh, and then there was the what was that series called? Oh my gosh, it was so ridiculous. Aero Fighters. Did you remember the Aero Fighters games? Where one of the pilots is basically a flying dolphin. Alright, let's keep this realistic. Let's not pull 7 Gs in a Frogfoot. I honestly don't know how many Gs you can pull in this thing, but I'm pretty sure it's not as hard as I'm doing it right now. Yep. Come on, we gotta do this right. I gotta impress Ace Combat Fan, otherwise what is this all really for? Oh jeez. Okay, alright, calm down game, calm down. You don't have to go that hard. I mean, I know I put you on hard, but you don't have to go that hard. Just give me a break here, why don't you? Nice. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's awesome. What? Oh gosh. Oh yikes. Why am I dog fighting a not F-16 in this? This is not what this aircraft was built for. Alright. Oh gosh! What is that? The oh jeez. All right. Oh, got him. It only takes 2 missiles in this game. Oh yeah, Gradius. I never really played the Gradius games growing up.
Give us a shot.
Oh, come on. Ah. Alright, what else do I got here? Ah! Boom shakalaka. Nice. Got them too. Oh, there's that bomber just kind of loitering. Ah, you took my moment. Oh well. Oh gosh. Alright, this is a bad idea. Bad idea. Dogfighting F-15. Alright, bad idea in this aircraft. Wow. Nice. Yeah, I don't know if you have like a Nintendo Switch, but I actually bought a couple of those kind of fighters on the Nintendo Switch. I bought, what was it, Aero Fighters 2. Oh, some weird graphics glitches. Hopefully that stuff will get fixed. Ow. Oh man, being in this cockpit's so weird. I mean, being in this cockpit is weird when you're used to flying a simulator that simulates the cockpit. Oh gosh. Alright. Sweet.
Redirecting for area saturation at phase 1 yellow.
Oh gosh. Alright, come on. Ah, I had it. I had it. There we go. Oh gosh. Turn. Oh. Who's shooting at me? Huh? Wait a minute. Are the Greens the bad guys? I guess they are. I've only been shooting at green targets all day, huh? No, I have what? Yeah, those are green targets. Ow! Oh! Oh my gosh, I'm actually taking damage. Holy crap! Okay. Okay. Ah! I just used my regular standard missiles. Come on. Target, target, target. You didn't target. You didn't target. Why? Why didn't you target? I gotta fly around. I gotta do a fly around. Why? Oh my gosh. That shouldn't even work, but I'll run with that logic. Such a high aspect missile shot. Okay. jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh. Wow, that was close.
Enemies locking on. Break.
So this game kind of seems like you have to destroy all the targets, you know? So it's not like you focus on certain targets in order to get the mission. It sounds like you have to take out everything. But I don't have to worry about I don't have to worry about like a timer, you know? So I can just go fly around and shoot stuff. You know, if I didn't have to worry about a timer in like Ace Combat 4, I would probably would have liked the game a lot better. Oh man, more 4-engine bombers. Why am I forgetting the name of these? Aren't they the Stratosphere? Isn't that what they're called? B-52 Stratosphere? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh man, didn't take it out. Alright. Oh man, someone's a tryhard today. Jeez. Can someone get that guy off me? Woo! Alright, that is not a priority. So, oh gosh. Flying higher altitude against fighters. This is clearly bent in my favor. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Man, do you think I just stole their lunch money or something? Jeez. Can one of you actual fighters go up and take care of them, please? I shouldn't be putting up with this. Oh my. Okay, turn. Oh. Oh boy. Yeah, same. Okay, so I think the green targets are secondaries, and everything that's orange is a primary. I think I figured it out now. I think I figured it out. It's not. Oh, okay. Yeah, because you know you started with the oh gosh, just weaving in and out of these missiles. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Okay, this is bad. I probably should not be this fighter, I should not be this attack aircraft if my fighter escort isn't going to escort me. Just making it harder on me. Might as well be the F4, you know? What the hell are those? Oh, that's what they are. They're, kilos. Do helos still take one, or do they take two? I don't know. Ah. Oh gosh. Ah!
Scramble search and rescue teams.
Damn it! I was just 2 weeks from retirement too. All right, let's retry that. Except we're not going to be the Frogfoot. We're going to be like an F4 or something. Yeah, you start out with, what was it, like the B-17, right? That's the Flying Fortress. And then you have the B-29, that's the Super Fortress. And then I want to say, I think it jumped up to the B-52, which is, I want to say it's the Stratosphere. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I think that's what it's called. Alright, so what's the difference between the not F4 and the not F-105? Let's see here. Response rating has a higher max speed. Wait, has a higher max speed than an F4? I don't know if that's canon, guys. The F4 broke like a boatload of records when it came out. I highly doubt the F-104 was able to compete, but that's something I'm gonna have to research. Screw it. Let's just go with the F4. Let's go with what we know. High impact standard missiles, multi-lock. Yeah, high impact. Bombs for days. Yeah.
Monarch, get going.
Alright. Alright, we can do this game. We can do this, F4, you and me. Well, these aircraft definitely feel a bit weightier compared to how they handle on the ground when you take off or land compared to like the Ace Combat series. Alright, at this point we have broken our landing gear. The aircraft has gone too fast. We can no longer land. F's in chat, everybody. F's in chat.
I can see. Hey, Dad, you were the privileged kid. This place put out anything good?
It's been over 10 years, Mick, since we've been in Cascadia. I'd have no idea. Galaxy to Hitman team. I'm patching you through to the Independence Force comm frequency. Things are getting busy. You're free to engage any Federation signatures starting now.
Weapons and radar all operational, Monarch. Think I can afford to share a bottle of red at the end of the day?
This is General Elizabeth of the Independence Force. Anyone on this net? We need immediate fire support.
This is Hitman Team. Detachment from the Sakara Mercenary Corps is receiving you. Hang tight. We're moving in as fast.
Mercenaries.
Ugh, mercenaries.
We're designating targets of
What are they doing here?
Task Mother. Not exactly the reinforcements we asked for. Con, be advised. We have allied air support overhead. Lace targets as necessary.
Alright, let's try some unguided bombs. I'm curious to see how this works.
Mercenaries.
I should be able to theoretically just drop one and take out at least 2 targets.
Cookies. How can we trust them? Cascadian hospitality, everyone. By the dust, I missed it.
Yeah.
Dust Mother.
There's this countrywide interference present. I can't really track anything outside of the immediate AO. Does anyone know what
Alright, so it took out one, just
that'd be the Solana
not as big of a boom as I was hoping.
desert down south?
Alright, well,
It's damn hard to keep any front stable without comms, I'll tell you that much. With a shot.
at least I don't have to worry about the artillery units on the ground jinking away from my missiles. Alright, let's clear the skies.
Kenley, Sergeant Uni, take the rest of the men and fall back through the storehouses. That's an order.
Aw, what? A high impact missile didn't take it out in one go? Ah. What? Were you trying to dogfight me with me there? I'm never sure what these guys are doing here. They're like, isn't this their airspace? Why are they flying around it? We're trying to take them out, aren't we?
Monarch, give us a shot.
Okay.
I'm a little occupied here.
This bomb here is real good stuff. And with the Federation tax, I could never afford this.
Okay, multi-lock-ons. Ah! Fire!
Who's this rebel Jim Wembley?
Oh.
Guard officer should be getting us this part of the time.
No, I missed it. Why?
Ironic then. Now that he's being saved by mercs.
Come on. Come on. There we go.
You're keeping a pretty good kill base today, comic. You got it for Monarch spot? You know how she is. Damn overachiever.
Pull the trigger!
I missed it.
Fox 2, Fox 2. We've got help.
Oh, come on.
Bring up the sails. Our air forces to check.
Yeah.
Winchester on anti-armor.
Woo.
Need assistance ASAP.
Man, we need those tanks tilted. Give me one. Fox 2.
Oh. Well, that was a pretty high aspect. I was expecting that to honestly hit.
Stacked up.
Oh. So close. Come on. Yeah.
Damn it, he's engaging me.
Shoot him up.
Alright, we got more. Alright, looks like they're all ground targets now. Well, almost all ground targets. Let's switch to that so that way we can focus on the... Wait. Where'd all the air targets go? They must have taken them out. Alright. Ah. Whoa, hello.
We've got a lock. It's all lined up.
I know this game doesn't have a multiplayer, unfortunately. I'd really like to see a really well thought out multiplayer mode for like this type of arcade flight combat game. You know, and have it to where it's all objective based and you have everybody like on this big map doing all sorts of operations and stuff. So that way it's just like fighters like flying, you know, like constantly flying around other fighters, you know, really mix it up. Kind of make it like a combined arms game. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Hitman 1 within gun range.
But it would be awesome if this game had like a really in-depth campaign creator, you know, mission scenario creator. You can, I'm pretty sure you can make all sorts of cool scenarios and stuff with this game. That's kind of what that other game was trying to do. I'm really trying to remember what the heck that name was for that other game. It's just not coming to me right now. But they actually had a in-game
Asset destroyed.
mission creator mode, and I really wanted to recreate Area 88, especially because it was already, the game itself was already cell shaded, you know, and the 2004 version of Area 88 already had cell shading. Like it was that interesting time where anime was starting to do more CG integrated with their 2D stuff to try and help cut down on costs. Although it was a little rougher in the 2000s, the earlier 2000s, so didn't always look the greatest, but that anime did it, and it was okay the way they did it. It wasn't bad.
Ground target out.
Do unguided bombs for this one. Oh gosh. Better slow it down there, buddy.
Bombs away.
Ah, it only got the one. What? What is that? That's a tank. Tanks take 2 hits?
Monarch missile on the way.
Alright. I really should have got the other bomb. Okay, come on.
Right between their eyes.
Oh, I missed it? Oh, how'd I miss it? Alright. That should impact it. Got him! Oh, jeez. Bombs away!
Enemy destroyed.
Monarch,
There you go, I'll just do 2 missiles to it, just in case. Alright. Ah, not fast enough. Alright, that's it. That's all of them. Oh, that's a lot of new enemies.
Flashed. That should give the rebel troops some wiggle room.
Watch out, Nick. Those are speed
Come on. Alright, so those are fast. Those are helos.
Serrano! Serrano! Where the hell's Ben? He's got the magnets! Missile shot off!
Good shot.
Have Lieutenant Steelage remove his troops with those Federation positions eliminated. Those
Alright, see, it makes sense that the bunker takes 2 missiles.
Okay.
Why would a tank?
Vote of confidence for the mercs. Push the counteroffensive. Wild boar action to all elements. Push the fence into this damn valley. Any unit not predisposed, I want you to push these coordinates and establish a perimeter.
Fall back.
Awesome.
Their tactics.
Alright.
Alcon, this is Regional HQ. We have a strategy if the rebels want to play rough. Radar lock, take them down. This is Silverback 1. We are Tiger for new tasking. Redirecting for area saturation at phase line yellow. This is Ixiom. We're coasting in. All hands, battle stations. I'm being ground up here.
Man, I haven't really been listening to the
Positive tone.
to the radio chatter to follow the story.
Guns, guns, guns.
There we go.
Reporting a kill.
Hitman 1 locked on.
It's got nice spread. Got nice spread. Awesome. Whoa. Oh, that was a missile aimed right at me.
I'm engaging.
I've got a good tone.
Alright. Fire it. Man, they certainly do like bringing in those 4-engine bombers, despite the fact I don't know what they're using them for. Like, are they trying to bring them in as you know, ground support for their side? I would imagine that's what they're trying to do. Ah. There we go. Oh, I can't believe that missed. Ah, why? That's why they call these things missiles, not hittles. Because they, oh jeez, that was close. That was almost a midair. The question is, if an F4 and a Frogfoot were to go midair collision, which one would have a better chance of surviving? Probably, I'm wondering, probably the Frogfoot. Just heavier armored, I think. It's kind of like how an A-10 can lose an entire wing and yet keep flying. There we go, the old 1-2. Oh, those bombers require 3 missiles. Well, that makes sense why the high impact wasn't taking it out first shot. Ah. Man, I'm pretty sure Mover would just look at these type of games and be like, what the hell is this? That's not realistic at all. What the hell? You hit me. Why would you do that? You're not supposed to hit me. You're supposed to hit the next guy. Oh gosh. Two high impact missiles for the price of one. Yeah. Alright. One missile for you. One missile for you. You have to share. I'm running out of missiles here. I have almost under 100 missiles left. You're gonna have to start sharing. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh gosh. Oh. Oh, these missiles. Okay, good. Ah! Woo!
Good God, we're alive.
Little
I think
aileron
those
roll
words
for
accept
victory.
tips.
Spin it to win it.
It'll take more than that to convince me.
And yes, fellow gamers, this is indeed called an aileron roll. This is not a barrel roll for all you Star Fox fans out there.
A crowd. Mercenaries.
This is more of a barrel roll,
Hard copy. Issuing theater-wide alert.
whereas
Mercenary
this is
forces are
just
now
an aileron
supported
roll.
by the rebels. Hitman Team RTB. We're reporting similar successes up and down Cascadia. If Monarch keeps racking up kills like that, we're gonna need a bigger offshore account. Us versus the Federation. Yep, that's what we're doing now. No big deal, right?
Oh, interesting. Look at the markings on him.
Nerves on you.
Look at that. That's Allied World War II markings on a Russian MiG.
Monarch's Monarch, and that's besides the point.
That's interesting. I never thought I'd see that kind of design.
Fighting the goddamn New World Order.
Good job, Hitman Team. General Elizabeth reports your tactical support pretty much saved his men and a respectable amount of firepower for the Independence Force. Combined with deployments by the rest of Sicario and other mercenaries, we've been brought back from the brink and have stabilized our territory.
Nice.
Being able to maintain proper military formation and territory means we'll be able to wage this war the right way. Stand by for further taskings and get some rest.
Cool. All right. Well, it is about to be 9 o'clock.
In truth,
I do have
we
some
didn't
stuff that I
think
need
we'd
to
need
take care of
yours.
tonight, so unfortunately, I'm gonna have to cut the gameplay right here. So, for everyone out there who's still watching, thank you for joining me. Thank you for attending the dance. The dance is now over. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. This is Soul Bad Greg, signing off.